Hello and welcome to I Spy Games. Today I'm going to show you how to do this on Skyrim on Xbox One, which is basically kill anything with one shot. Get infinite XP, infinite stamina, infinite health, infinite carry load, infinite magic, anything you want. You can do it right now with this with video I'm going to show you today. In a second I'm going to show you what I used. That was actually a dagger I used to kill that dragon with one shot. It requires only 2 steps. We're going to go through them in a second. Look at the dagger, that's actually not 885, it's closer to 8 million than 885, just shows the 3 first digits. And I'll show you my armor in a second. There's only 2 steps, and well, let's get started with step 1. So to build the gear, you're going to need some Grand Soul gems. This is how I get my Grand Soul gems. There may be other ways. You need to come to Alchemy. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm saying it wrong. You need to clear this dungeon. I'm just showing you how to get into the dungeon. Clear it yourself. You can run past all the enemies, you just need to get to the end of it. There may be easier ways. You can even buy the Grand Soul gems if you've got enough money. I didn't, so this is my method of doing it. So just clear the dungeon. Once you've cleared it, I'm just going to jump straight to me finishing it and returning another day. You come to the back here and enter it from this lever. Once you've entered it, you need to. There's going to be two Centaurians in free. One's already dead, the other one's alive. 2 Dwemer Centaurians. Make sure you activate them before you jump down. I nearly forgot that, so activate them. It doesn't make a major difference if you forget to activate him. It just makes life easier later on. So activate him and then go around the rock. Make sure you go the right way and pick up the glowing mushrooms. You'll need them for later on, and I'll come back to that. So activate him, run up the stairs and activate the doors to the Centaurian. Down here there's going to be lots of Falmer. You want the Centaurian to kill the Falmer and the Falmer to kill the Centaurian, or weaken him at most. Weakening him is probably what's going to happen. They won't kill him. They've never killed him for me anyway. That Centaurian and his dead buddy there, one of them will have a Grand Soul gem with a Grand Soul in it, and one of them will have one that's empty. You're going to need both. Don't get rid of the one that's empty. Take it, and we'll come back to it near the end of the video as to why you'll need the empty one, because you can basically make it into a Grand Soul gem so easily at the end. So just loot their buddies and collect both Grand Soul gems. Again, keep both of them. You're going to need 5 full souls Grand Soul gems for the first step, before you actually do the exploit. So make sure you collect both of them. Next step, you're going to need to enchant your gear. To do that, you're going to need an item which you can disenchant that makes potions more powerful. You can use Muri's ring if you don't already have one, and that one you get from the Dark Brotherhood quest, which I just had up on the screen there. Complete the quest and the reward will be this ring, which makes potions more powerful, 8% more powerful. What you need to do is go and disenchant this ring so you can learn the enchantment and be able to put it on other gear, which is basically what we're going to do. So once you disenchant it, and I'll show you quickly here how you can do it. So once you've disenchanted it, choose an item. So I've chosen another necklace here, and you see you go to Fortify Alchemy, and then any gear you want, you put your Grand Soul gem onto it, and you make you the item you need. So the items you're going to need are here. You're going to need a circlet, bracers, ring, necklace, and a Falmer helmet. You're going to need a Falmer helmet, because you can put a Falmer helmet on as well as a circlet both at the same time. So that gives you 5 items to have Fortify Alchemy on. So get all these items, try and find them. If you can't find them, use Google to find out where they are, and then just find them, select them. I'm going to do the Falmer helmet here. I've done the other ones already. Press Fortify Alchemy and then use your Grand Soul gem. I was actually lucky because I already found 2 items which were already had enchantments on them and were at 17%, so I got really lucky. And I'm just typing in Helmet of Alchemy. The music sounds great because I sped it up. Anyway, so you make the helmet and that's it, you have your gear. 5 items, all fortified, with to make all enchanted to make alchemy more powerful, and put them on your quick access panel there by pressing down on the D-pad and by favoriting them, and then you can access them by pressing down on the D-pad. Anyway, now we're going to jump to step 2. Okay, so now it's time to gather the ingredients. I've got a route which I set up, which is what I use to gather all the ingredients. It's 4 stops. First stop's in Whiterun. In each place, we're going to go to the alchemist in the area. This one, there's an alchemy shop. You need to level up your alchemy basically, and to do that, you're going to need these 3 ingredients. You need a giant's toe, wheat, and creep cluster. Any of them on the in the shop in the ingredients list, buy it. You're also going to need Fortify restoration spell. So anything of them ingredients in the ingredients shop, in the ingredients list, buy it. And also Fortify Enchanting, any of them again. If she's selling it, buy them. Doesn't matter what price it is, just buy it. Also, you're going to need Fortify Smithing. Again, if it's on the list, buy it. Don't worry about the money, because the items I showed you'll need to level up your alchemy. Once you put them all together and make a potion, that's one of the most expensive potions in the game. You can sell it for, at its lowest, I think I sold it for 330. At its highest, it'll go for about 800. So at times I was finding myself forced to buy extra stuff off them just so that I could sell them the potion. So it does get a bit annoying at times, but that's what you need to do. So buy anything on that list from the shop and then jump to the next shop. So the next location for me was Dark Brotherhood. So the Dark Brotherhood step isn't necessary. If you didn't do the Dark Brotherhood quest line, if you didn't need it from Yori's ring, for example, then you don't need to make this stop. It's just extra because I felt that she had a better chance of giving me a giant's toe. The giant's toe is probably the hardest one to find at these shops, and it's also the one you're going to be desperately needing, because the other ones you can go and gather. If you can Google the other ones. If you can't get them in the shop, you can Google them and find out where you can pick them up. But the giant's toe, you're going to need to kill a giant for, and I was struggling to kill giants because I was such a low level and really weak. So I buy them all, and it made it a lot easier. It did take a few hours to gather all the ingredients, because you're not going to stop until you hit level 40 on alchemy, because every time you make the potion you're going to level up a very small amount. So keep doing it until you hit level 40, and then buy it again. Any of the ingredients on the list, buy it, and go to the third location. Third location is Rifton. This one's a definite. You can't skip this one. Unlike Dark Brotherhood one, you can't skip this one or the one after it. You can even skip the Whiterun one, but Rifton and Markarth, which will be the final stop, you can't skip. So again, go to Rifton, go to the alchemy shop, see if the woman working in there sells any of the items on the list. I think there's actually a man working here. See if he sells any of the items on the list. He's kind of busy apparently, but very loud as well. So buy any of the items on the list if he's selling them. I think I actually missed one here. I think I missed the snowberries in a second. I wasn't looking properly. I think I had lots of them anyway at this point because I was towards the end. So anything on the list, just buy it. Yeah, there, I missed the snowberries. Wasn't concentrating. I was looking for giant toes actually, because they are the hardest one to find. Like, you get the rest of them, you get 50, 60 of the others, and you're only on about 10, only about 30 giant toes. Anyway, so from here, jump to the final spot, which is Markarth. Again, the reason you want Markarth and Rifton is it takes over 48 hours to jump between the two locations, 48 hours in-game. If you want, you could stick to one location. You could choose the one in Rifton and just stay there, and every day, every time you shop from him, leave the shop, wait 48 in-game hours, and then go back in and shop from him again, and he'll restock, basically. You could do that, but I just prefer to jump between locations. It seemed more interesting, but this will take a long time. My advice would be put a movie on, put a TV show on, and just do this in the background. You don't really need to concentrate, you just need to go pick up some items. And right there, giant's toe, great. So that's the hardest one, because I had the rest of them. It took a while to get the giant's toe. So after you've got them, I'm just looking to make sure I've got everything else on this. And again, I missed the snowberries. I really didn't want them. Anyway, so once you're done, go to the alchemy shop. Every single shop will have an alchemy lab in their shop. So once you've got it, make this spell here. So combine all 3 of these ingredients, and just, if it's not in the list, you just combine the 3 and it'll show up on the list of potions. So make it, and see my alchemy just jumped to level 41. So every time you make it, you're going to jump either 1 or 2 levels. So once you've done that, you can see the price here that I sell it for. So all that money I lost buying the ingredients, you can see just one potion being sold gives me 800, I think it is on this run, 846. So you can see you can make your money back easily, and then some. I made about 1,000 gold doing this entire routine. So anyway, you want to do all of that until you hit level 40 on alchemy. By the time you hit level 40 on alchemy, you'll get enough ingredients for all the other ones. So once you've hit level 40, I've hit level 41 because I kept going. you need to level up all of these. So 3 in the first branch, get that second one, and get the third one. So an alchemist, you want 3 or 5, and the other ones as well. And then we can jump to the actual potion making. So now we have the ingredients. I'm going to quickly show you everything I've got. First of all, the items. You see here the items of clothing, the alchemy gear, and here's the ingredients. You can see how much I collected doing the run. And again, favourite the gear, it makes life a lot easier, I think. You have the quick access to it, and we're going to start. So whilst wearing the gear, use 2 of the items from the Fortify Restoration spell. Any 2. Don't use more than 2 though, because you're just wasting ingredients. So use 2 of them and make a potion. Once you've made the potion, take off the gear. After you take off the gear, you can save. I think I save on the next run, but basically that's what you do. Drink the potion, put the gear back on, and then do the enchantment, make the potion again. This time it's easy because you have easy access to the potion, you have to go searching for them. And then quit alchemy, take off the gear, save game, which I think is a good thing. If you make a mistake, you can then come back, and then drink the potion and rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. So I'm going to skip forward to when I've done this already. So I've done this a few times here. You can see I've made lots of potions. Look at that one, some ridiculous numbers there. Now the problem with that potion is it's too powerful. I'm going to show you now what happens if I try and do it one more time with that potion. I'm going to try and go one step further. So as soon as I try it, and there you go. Sounded like the YouTube video crashed, but it's actually the Xbox. It just crashed. The Xbox couldn't handle it. Don't go too many files. That's why you should save, because I saved just before that. Now I can just load up the save from there and just not make one more potion. That's as far as I can go. Actually, go one step less, because your smithing potions will crash. Anyway, moving forward. So now we have the Fortify Restoration potion, so we're going to level up. So it doesn't really matter where you put your skill points, just anything. We're going to make them all ridiculously high anyway. Just anything, doesn't really make a difference. I think I went for health all the time just because I like my guy to have a lot of health. Anyway, max out this one that was 3 of 5, make it 5 of 5 now, so your alchemy potions are now even more powerful. We're doing this because now we're going to make our Fortify Enchanting and Fortify Smithing potions. They're the ones that we were really after. The other one was just to get us here. And also we're going to have some left over if we ever want to get here again. Anyway, drink the most powerful potion you have. I wouldn't actually drink the one I just drank. That one was too powerful. Go for the one below it, I think, because it crashed my Xbox when I actually tried to use these enchantments. Anyway, put the most powerful one on and make some potions. Look at those stats. They're ridiculously high. My enchantments on any gear will be just crazy. Anyway, so I'm out of one ingredient, but no fear. Remember, we had multiple ingredients, so just go back into your list. And I think I have the Hagraven Claw. It'll take me a while to figure out. I think I did just a little mind freeze. I was like, what was the other ingredient? Anyway, mix that with the Snowies and just go again. And look at how many I get. Just keep making them, keep making them, keep making them until you're all out. And you can keep going. I think I gave up after that just because it was just for the video. I'm going to do it again later on. But just for the video, that's as far as I went. And now we're going to make the Fortify Smithing potions. So now that we've done the enchanting potions, we're going to do the smithings. But before I did the smithing, I decided I wanted to stock up on Fortify Restoration potions. And this is a good thing to do in the future if you want to come back and make anything in particular for any other potion. Let's say have infinite health for the next X amount of time, it's good to have some of these in your stockpile. So just make a few of these as possible. Here I just made as many as I could for now. Not too many, obviously you're going to need some to level up, and I'll come to that in a second. And then move on quickly to Fortify Smithing potions. Remove the original Fortify Restoration potions ingredients, and then two ingredients. Don't put any more than 2, you're just wasting potions then. And just make as many Fortify Smithing potions as you physically can. And look at those numbers. It's beautiful, it's great. The smithing is going to be so good. So once you're done, back out, and at this point, save the game. Takes me a couple seconds. Oh, there you go, look at all the potions I have. Look at the numbers. They're crazy. Crazy, crazy numbers. Anyway, at this point, you're going to save the game. Yeah, there we go. Removing the gear first. Remember, always remove the gear before you save game. Keep yourself in a habit. Anyway, save the game, and now it's time to level up. This is the bit which is really fun. So, go up to your skills. There's the alchemy one, and take it to legend rank. Now that's going to reset your alchemy, but don't worry, you don't even need to spend a point on there. Just make one potion. Look at the level at the bottom left, right. Bang, level 100. Back out, just from making one potion. I don't think I removed my helmet here, I just keep doing it over and over. So look at how many levels I did level up just from doing that once. Just once. And again, for some reason I'm putting it all in health. I jumped a bit there. Anyway, again, take it to legend rank. Yes, and back down. And do the same process again. And look at the jump at the bottom right. Bang, 100. It's just beautiful. Such a simple way of leveling up. I will say this video, whilst I'm going to keep doing this again, you're going to keep repeating this, but this video shows a way of leveling up your character and making ridiculous stats for your character, but it will kill the game, so it's like treat this like a mod. It'll be fun, but it will kill the game. If you want to enjoy Skyrim, don't do this stuff. Personally, I really had fun just messing about. I have multiple saves, so one of my saves will be this. I have multiple characters, so one of my characters will have this and one of them won't. One of them I'll try and play legitimately. But do this over and over. I think I'm going to now fast forward the video and we'll see what level we get to. And we're just going to quickly stop here to say achievement! Yeah! Okay, yeah. So continue, obviously. I just wanted to have a bit of fun there. But keep going. So at this point I got really bored, my TV show ended. I decided to call it a day. The maximum rank in the original game was 81. Obviously in this one it's an infinite maximum rank, so you can keep doing this until you run out of ingredients, but you saw there I hit level 81 in the end, and of course save game. So now we have our potions. Choose an army you like, take the smithing potion, go to the workbench, and let's improve the armor. Look at the new numbers you can get, look at that. And then look at the boots as well. And I've already done the sword, you can see the sword. Now I'm going to actually pause the video right there. It says 198, that's not true, it's significantly higher. For some reason it doesn't only shows the first three numbers, it's into the millions, I think, actually the real number. Anyway, put the armor on, let's go have some fun. So you may remember earlier on we collected some grand soul gems that were empty. Now we're going to fill them up. Now that we've got a strong enough weapon to kill anything, we can fill them up quite easily. So get the soul trap spell, it's in conjuring right there. Put it in your left hand, have a normal sword in your right hand. It's that easy. Go to a giant's camp, you're looking for mammoths, not giants. Now if I use this spell on the giant, which I think I'm going to do here. Oh no, I just killed the giant. Let me go find another giant. Okay, here's a giant. See, he's doing no damage to me, by the way. Just look at. Anyway, if I use the whole giant, the giant only has a greater soul, not a grand soul. So what I've just done there, I think I've got 2 grand soul gems that are empty with me. If you look, I've just wasted one. So make sure you don't do what I just did. Go find a mammoth like I did right here, and throw it at it, just like before. One shot, dead. And now you've just filled that grand soul gem with a grand soul. Simple as. And whilst I was here, there was actually a dragon who thought he'd take me on. So I'm going to show you now. Look at the health bar. Nothing. Not even a little amount. Not even a little bit damage. Now, that's actually a good way of leveling up your armor. Just stand there and let people hit you. You won't die, but it'll level up your armor's rating and your armor rank. Basically your armor's level, so you can level that up, and if there's any perks you want, you can get them. Same for anything really. So yeah, now I'm just going to go chase that dragon, kill it with one hit. Although I killed this dragon in one hit, I could have made life a lot easier myself by smithing, instead of just the sword, also a bow, and you can do that, improve one of the bows at the smithing workbench, and I could have just shot out the sky with one hit. It didn't have to be the sword, it could be a dagger, it could be a two-handed sword, anything you want basically. I just chose just the sword just because I was just only going to go after Malice. I didn't think there'd be a dragon, but whilst I was here, I got to demonstrate that, yeah, you can kill a dragon with one hit. Anyway, going back. We have our Grand Soul Gem, let's go enchant this armour. So back at the enchanting table, I've already taken my Fortify enchanting potion, just cut it out to save some time. I'm going to go and enchant, I think, my boots, and I'm going to enchant them with stamina. Now, once you do this, you're going to get level 100 on your enchanting. You can put multiple enchantments on one item, so you can have stamina and magic on the one thing. You have to go collect the items. You can also have carry load as one, so you can carry infinite number of stuff. But look, I just did stamina, and look at my stamina there. Basically, I can run non-stop now. I don't need to slow down. My stamina will never run out, ever. Same as my health. I can do that with magic, I can do that with carry load, I can do that with one-handed attack, bows, sneak, pickpocketing. There's so many different combinations you can do. You just need to find the enchanted item, disenchant it like we did with Muri's ring, and then you're all set to go. So that's it. Let's now have fun with this armor. Oh, you can't kill the little kid, but you can kill everything else. And that's about it. Again, if you have any difficulties, any questions, please ask me on Twitter, put it in the comments. Please follow us, subscribe. We're very new to YouTube and we're trying to get a bit of a following. Again, I'm on Xbox as well. I'll put all the details in the description. Follow me on Xbox. I'll do lots more of these videos, just little clips of me killing stuff with one sword and put them on my feed on Xbox. And if they're really good, I might even make them into a YouTube video. But that's it. Have fun. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.